far away from home, trying to make a buck like everybody else. You know, times got hard, and I got down in my luck. Got tired of roaming and bumming around, so I started thumbing my way back to my hometown. You know, I made quite a few miles in the first couple of days. I figured I'd be home in a week if my luck held out this way. But on the third night I got stranded out on a cold, lonely crossroad. The rain was pouring down. I was hungry, I was tired, freezing. Got myself a chill. Right about that time, the lights of an old semi topped the hill. Yeah, you should have seen me smile when I heard them air brakes come on. And I climbed up into that cab where I knew it would be warm. Well, at the wheel, there sat a big man, I have to say. He went about 210 as he stuck out his hand and said with a grin, Big Joe's the name, and this here rig is called Phantom 309. Well, I asked him why he called his rig such a name. He said, son, don't you know that this rig been putting them all to shame? There ain't a driver in this or any other county who's seen nothing but the tail lights of Phantom 309. Well, we drove on through the nights. I told my stories and Joe told his. I smoked up all his viceroys as we rolled along. I mean to tell you, that dashboard was lit up like the old Madame LaRue pinball. He pushed her ahead with 13 forward gears. I mean to tell you, it was a serious semi-truck. Until after a while, almost mysteriously, the lights of a truck stop pulled into sight, and Joe turned to me and he said, son, this is about as far as you go. You see, I gotta kind of be making a turn up ahead. But I'll be damned if he didn't throw me a dime. As he put her in low and said, go on in there, son, and get yourself a cup of brew. Tell him Big Joe sent you. So I walked in there and I ordered myself a cup of mud, saying, Big Joe was setting this dude up, and, well, it got so quiet in the place. It got so quiet you could have heard a pin drop. Said to the waiter with kind of a halfway grin, why, did I say something wrong? He said, no, son, just it happens every now and then. Some hitchhiker like you will be coming along. Every driver in here, they know Big Joe. Let me tell you what happened just 10 years ago out on that cold, lonely crossroad. You see, there was this busload of kids, and they were right in the middle of the road when Joe topped that hill, and, well, he could have been slaughtered, but he turned his wheel and he jackknifed. Well, it was the end of the line for Big Joe and Phantom 309. But every now and then, when the moon is holding water, it seems that old Joe will stop and give you a ride. Seeing someone like you, some hitchhiker will be coming by. So he says to me, son, have another cup of coffee. It's on the house. You see, I kind of want you to hold on to that dime. Yeah, hold on to that dime as a souvenir of Big Joe.